How does a tour pro become a tour pro? Today, we try to answer that question with Alex Fitzpatrick. I'm going to take him on a quick 3-hole match, maybe 4 holes, and we're going to answer a few questions. How did he get good? What's the process that he's going through on a week-to-week basis to improve? And what's his plan to go from the DP World Tour to the PGA Tour? What does he have to get better at?
Oh, it's so good.
Ah, lovely.
Healy.
He has a ton of great insights, and we're going to get into all of them on this quick match.
So
Perfect.
I'm playing off the same tees as he is. I'm a scratch, he's a tour pro. I have a handicap suggestion. It's 3 mulligans over 3 holes.
I think that sounds great. That's good enough for me. All right,
Yeah.
enjoy.
All right.
See if we can do anything.
Oh, that is struck well.
It might
the high
reach,
one.
Might reach that trap. I'm not sure.
Didn't see it down.
I did not see it down at all.
Ah,
Lovely.
Healy.
That's perfect.
Fell.
No, that's good.
All right, let's go play golf.
Great drive.
Whew.
Here we go.
All right, Dive Preserve. Do you play here much, or what's your?
So yeah, I joined here a couple of years ago. I really do love it here. I think it's great. Members are friendly. Golf course and facilities are incredible.
Are you a practice or play golf guy?
Do you know what? I feel like I'm a good mixture. I feel like my normal schedule would be practice in the morning. I'll start at maybe 9.
Yeah.
Practice till 12. Have lunch.
Okay.
Maybe hit some balls before I go out, and then I'd go play 9 or 18, depending on who I'm with or what my plan is for the day.
Let's hit like a, I don't know, 200-yard shot. Fine?
Yeah, I would say 200-yard shot should be perfect. There's a bunker that's kind of like 50, 60 yards short right of the green.
Okay. All right, confident 6-iron here. No trouble up there.
There you go.
Just gonna rip it.
Swing. Perfect.
Yeah. A little bit toey, but
Perfect.
okay.
Right.
Where'd you go?
I'm
Oh, is this
here.
your-
Yeah,
oh,
I
oh,
thought
yeah.
it was. I'm going to drive over a little bit. I thought it was further right than that, but clearly it seemed okay.
All right, what do you got?
Well, I'm not a big layup person, so I'm just going to send 3-wood and hope for the best.
Not a big layup.
That's
I like that.
that's my. I like my short game, so I
Is
try
that
and
your
get.
Instagram bio, Alex Fitzpatrick.
That-
Not a big layup
Yeah.
person.
I like to get as close as I can without being stupid. So
Okay, let's
there's
do
a bit
this.
more room up the right. So we'll see if I can get it up and over these trees. Really.
Ooh, that is so good.
I think
right
it's
at the
miles
pin.
short, but it's online.
Great
All right.
strike.
Thank you. I'll take it.
A lot of wind up there, though.
There's a lot. I've hit like 6-iron into this hole before, and now it's driver 3-wood wedge. So no, it's a fun little golf course to play.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Growing up, did you just play a lot? Did you practice all the time? What was growing up?
So in England, obviously, it's cold all the time.
Yeah.
So the course that I grew up on was a place called Hallamshire Golf Club.
Okay.
The facilities, you could hit probably max a 7-iron.
Okay.
And the greens were always really good, so
Okay.
the putting side of it was great, but in terms of like long game, it was really tough, so mainly you would get on the course and play. But it was great. I loved it. My dad used to shout at me because he thought I didn't practice enough, so that was always fun.
But you were like, your kind of environment growing up was like, learn to play on the golf course.
Yes, exactly. That's where I did a lot of my learning, I guess you should say.
Did you laser that?
You have 110 yards.
110.
I reckon that's playing 120 with the wind. at
Yeah.
least.
All right, so we're gonna go hard 54 or soft 50.
All right.
What would you do? You go hard on a number, or you go?
Well, I'm not going to lie to you. Some of these pins at the moment have been so stupid. And that pin is not where it says. I would say with the wind, probably something softer.
Some softer.
I think if it's hard, I think
Yeah.
it just gets eaten in the air.
All right, we're gonna do what you said. So we're gonna do like a 3/4 50.
Yeah.
Gonna hit 120 yards.
There you go.
A little off the right. See if we can get to fall to the left. I think that was fat.
A little bit.
Oh, all right. Hey, I've been practicing my short game. Thanks
There you
for
go,
that.
there you
Thanks
go.
for that.
You're all good. Lots of chipping options here.
Yeah. Do I take my mulligan there? No. No, we'll get that up and down.
You sure?
No, it's fine. Yeah, we'll get it up and down.
One more chance?
No, we'll get that up and down. You're known for great irons, great short game, great putting.
Yeah.
Did that kind of, the course you grew up on kind of like make you get good at those things, do you feel like?
I think so. The greens were always really small.
Yeah.
So if you didn't hit the green and they kind of sloped off, so I was always chipping a lot of the time because it was so windy, it was hard to hit the small green. So I found that I think that's where I learned to chip pretty well.
Yeah.
And to fly irons down and all that sort of stuff. The greens were always really good, so it always felt like if you missed a putt, it was your own fault. You couldn't have anything to blame on, so.
I love this conversation about environment, how like you hit low iron shots, not because it's windy, right?
Yeah.
You had to trap it. You're really good at iron and short games because the course had small greens, and like it's so fascinating.
It definitely does, or help with how you develop, I think, as a golfer.
Yeah. All right, I distracted you enough.
All good. Oh, sit.
Oh, that's good. That is so good.
I'll take it.
Really good.
Want the best strike, thank you.
You got away with it though.
I did. That's what I'm saying. If you can get that toe down, you can sneak away with it.
Grain. This Florida grain.
It's very grainy here, I must admit.
Yeah.
Right, are you gonna put that or chip that?
That's got to be a putt. That's a putt all day.
I want to do
Good news is I haven't hit a putt yet, so.
There you go. They're really slow.
yeah. They look like it, for sure.
I get to see the broomstick though, at least.
Yeah, you get to see the broomstick. Okay. Just an easy leg putt. You're going to miss that. We'll be tied. No problems there. Oh man, these are a bit firm, huh?
Go. Not that bad for a first putt.
That's not that bad. Okay, mulligan there, or I just get 2 attempts at this one. I get 2 attempts at this one. Okay.
All right. Oh no.
Ooh.
Wow, that turned a lot.
All right, we'll give you that one.
Ooh, thank you.
What's the putter that's in the bag right now?
This is one of Bettinardi's Innovae, or Innovae, I think they pronounce it, a 6.0. So
Okay.
I've had a mallet for quite a while now. I'm a little bit of a guy who chops and changes. I sometimes just get bored at looking at the same thing.
All right.
Very good. Didn't
There it
need
is.
to.
All right.
Takes his mulligan.
Easy, easy 5-3 mulligans still in the bag. This video is sponsored by bal.on. They make this pressure insole that measures the pressure in your golf swing, so you can hit a shot and see your pressure trace and all that data.
For me, I use it specifically for my driver. It helps me make sure I get my weight on my front foot by using the instant feedback on the app.
Make sure to check it out, link in description. You can pick one of these up, start practicing, simulator, out on the range, on the course, wherever.
All right.
So hole 1,
Yep.
we learned that you grew up kind of on the golf course.
Yep.
That probably dictated a lot of your strengths that you have today,
100%.
which is awesome. You now are more of kind of like even amount of practice, even amount of play. Like we talked about earlier, you got a lot of tech, you're working on stuff. You're like really structured practice now.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that has helped you level up, that bringing that structure into that more organic play?
Yeah, I do. I've been very, very lucky. I mean, I'm one of the very fortunate few people who have, you know, an older brother who is very successful in the game. I feel like I've learned a lot through him, but also I've got a great team around me now, which has been amazing. We're kind of working on more structure with practice, so you know, instead of going out and bashing balls and hoping that that's going to fix my golf game, I actually have at least a plan.
What does a plan look like? Like, is it just like someone's texting you like, hey, do this, this, and this today? Or what does that mean?
So my team have come together and they've figured out the things I need to work on, the things that I need to keep on top of, like the chipping is a strong part. So, you know, I need to make sure that my chipping is still good.
Okay.
And there'll be a schedule. So we'll start with putting. So it'll be like mat work, skill acquisition, and then performance. So it'll have like different drills for them 3. Then I'll go into wedge work, so that'll be the stuff with the little dots on your club.
Okay.
Then it'll be irons, and then maybe lunch, and then driver. Then I'll get on the course, and it'll be like worst ball. So I'll play worst ball and have to shoot under par for 9 holes, or
So you're playing tons of games, like tons
yeah. Oh, there's
of
always always performance. There's a lot of performance-based stuff.
Okay.
I think that helps me because I'd say you just get bored of just hitting balls otherwise. Like I feel like I've always been one to enjoy stuff when I've got something to aim for. There's a challenge, like someone's constantly challenging me, whereas I just couldn't. There's nothing worse. Like, golf's boring enough, so there's nothing worse than being stood there on the range for hours just whacking balls.
And that's what, like, not everyone does it to your, like, that amount of time, but we all do that at some level.
100%,
right? Like, we all waste tons of time doing stuff that doesn't help us get better at all.
And there's a time and a place to just hit ball after ball, but I think people get too caught up in it, is my opinion.
All right, what do we got? Is this the 7-wood?
This is 7-wood, but I'm going to try and flight this down a little bit.
That is phenomenal. A flighted 7-wood isn't something you get to see every day.
I do like this club, I must admit. It's probably my favorite club in my bag at the moment.
Really?
Yeah, the thing is amazing.
Has it been in there long?
It's been in there almost a year now.
Okay.
Yeah, hard to get rid of, I must admit.
All right, so we're gonna give a rip with one, because we got 3 mulligans in the bag. Hang on. No.
Well, it might be okay.
You think it's in a bunker or what?
No, there's a little bushes, but there's gaps in between. It could be okay.
It might be fine. All right, let's go. It just looked like I went in some rough, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was a good shot. It takes a lot of cojones to stand there with a driver.
Hey, when you got 3 mulligans in the bag, anything's possible. So when did you start this whole, like, process thing?
Probably the past, I would say, 6 months. I've worked hard to try and figure all this out. I get too caught up in, like, the goals. So, like, if I didn't win a golf tournament, it always felt like it was a kind of a bit of a shitty week. Yeah. You know, it leads into the next week. So I've really trying hard as well to, like, almost to be, I guess present is the best word I would say. To, like, not think ahead, you're just thinking about each shot at a time. I mean, one of the things I would love to do at some point is play a round where you don't even know what you shot after the round. And I've played with guys who have, you know, who have said that, and they've been surprised at what they've shot, but
just like so in the zone.
Yeah, exactly. You just, like, instead of, you know, I think a lot of times, you know, I've made a bogey on the first or the first couple holes, and then you're perfect. Oh, nice. Then it's like, well, you know, it feels like you've lost the golf tournament, and it's like the second hole in the tournament. You've still got another 70 holes left. So
hey, you know, it's good to hear that, because us normal folk think those things all the time, and we think you guys don't think that at all.
No,
but like that's the reality that we're all
100%.
We all think,
I think you know, if anyone tells you don't think like that, I mean, they're lying.
Okay, what do we got?
146.
Okay.
I mean, it should
Where'd the wind go? Off the left?
Yeah, it's mainly off the left. So you want to be a little short of the flag. I think the flag is all the way at the back, so I'm just going to stand and hit just a full pitching wedge and see.
We got the wedge master here. We know the dynamic loft, club head speed, everything that needs to happen with this wedge.
The funny thing is that probably everything I've said sounds really technical, but I'm the least technical person like in the world. All right, let's hope this gets there. It feels like it's almost into wind now.
Hang on.
That is so bad.
Ooh.
All right. Let's test the short game some more. Thank you.
Yep.
No mulligan needed for yours.
They don't know the sub goal of just beating you with no mulligans.
That's my worry.
That's the goal. That's the goal. The unsaid goal.
That's my worry. That was a perfect drive.
Yeah. Got a bit lucky there. We didn't bounce over.
It's a weird one because don't know if you don't know where the wind is. Like, you don't want to be in there.
No.
And then.
But you could miss a little bit farther and just be
fine. Be fine. Yeah. Okay. You have 299. No. 86 yards.
86. Okay. It's funny, we talked about wedges a lot today, because I've been working on wedges a lot.
Nice.
Because I realized, same thing, no concept of
distance.
Anything. Yeah, and it's like, what am I doing? How do you expect to play good golf and just not track all this stuff? Okay, 86. Here we go. Okay. So see, here's what we've been doing is I've been hitting on mats. And what I can tell you about mats is they're nice and forgiving. So that shot would be just fine.
I can smell a mulligan.
And here's what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a nice little mulligan here. But the sub goal is gone now.
You could play that one.
I could. Yeah, what do I want this to do?
Here's the issue. If this doesn't go well, do you take another one?
Yeah. All right, yeah, no, we're gonna do it. We're gonna hit this close, totally
All right.
redeem ourselves.
Let's see it. Go.
That should be fine.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
good now.
Woo.
It's good now.
All right. Man, I just struggle to flight my wedges appropriately. Like that, I hate that shot.
Yeah.
It's way too high.
Do you know why it happens? Why you hit it so high?
I don't, honestly, I don't. I need to figure that out.
Yeah, it's a tricky one. I think, yeah, we could really do with each other.
Yeah.
bit of each other's swing.
I need a bit of your handle drag there.
I can tell you don't. It's awful. I hate everything about it. It's a good second shot.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Just goes to show that anybody can beat a tour pro on the second ball. No big deal.
I have a feeling this is going to be really badly
This is
flown.
going to be rough over here. Oh, lucky.
Okay, you guys might get drenched here, I'm afraid.
Oh, yeah.
Go. Oh.
Okay, here we go. It's a big moment. Effectively used a mulligan to get a good birdie look. Let's see if we can capitalize. You an AimPoint guy? What do you do for reading greens?
Kind of a little bit of both. Because I've always been fairly field-based, I spend a lot of time trying to visualize the ball go in.
Okay.
And I kind of work back from the hole. But if I'm lucky I know AimPoint, so if I needed like a rough idea, I would do AimPoint.
Okay, okay.
That was a good stroke.
All right.
All right, that's good. Kind of need
Take
this.
that. Knock it in.
You still got 2 mulligans left,
I
right?
know. It's unfair, is what it is, really. Oh, it's so good.
We'll take it.
That's
I
fantastic.
need it for last.
You've always relied on your putter, right? Like that's been a strong.
It's I would say up and down is
Yeah.
the word.
Okay.
It's I have my moments with it, but I would say I'm pretty good from 6 foot and in, but from 7 to 15 feet I struggle a lot.
Got it. I'm feeling really pretty good, to be honest. Maybe overly confident would be the word that I'm feeling right now. We've only used one mulligan. Almost thought about not using it even. This is called delusional, is what this is.
This one's a good hole. This is a drivable par 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. That looks really tight.
Yeah, it's very tight. Yeah, it's not. I wouldn't say it's particularly fun. I've been in that water a handful
Oh,
of
this is a
times.
cool hole.
Okay, so we have 184.
Whoa. Into?
Yep. What you got? 6 and 7?
No, I got the 7 and 8
7
like
and
you. You were inspiring me.
Okay.
Kyle and I were just having a chat about delusional confidence. Here's the part where I elevate my heart rate just to simulate tournament feelings.
Come on, wind.
Really good. It's a great shot.
The wind didn't
Or did
move
it
it as
go-
much as I thought.
Did it go over?
No, there's quite a bit of green back
Okay.
there.
Got it.
There's like a ridge in the green. It should be actually pretty good, I think. All right, 2 mulligans.
Okay. Let's confirm. We've got a 7 iron. We're gonna hit the cutty one. Alex, I think that might have gone a bit long by the fact that it hit the trees over the green.
The top of the trees. What?
Okay, we're gonna take a bit of a mulligan here. I don't know what kind of advice you're giving me
I
over there.
don't know.
but
Hey, blame your caddy. I don't know who that
Yeah.
is.
I ran to get a 6 iron, just hit a 7. Now I'm gonna hit an 8.
I don't know what happened there, but that ball went so far. Did you catch a flyer?
No, I don't think so.
Is this just a smooth 8 now, or is this just...
We're gonna hit a normal 8. Okay, I'm gonna hit the draw though this time. I don't know why I don't know what we're doing. Maybe this is what I need to work on, is shot shape selection.
Strike.
There you go. That should be good.
I think it just
Where
missed the
did that
green
go?
right. Saving one mulligan?
Yeah, no, yeah, we're gonna save one mulligan. Okay, question for this hole I have for you is like, tell us about leveling up, right? So you got out of college.
Yeah.
Where did you go from there?
So I came out of college, I went straight on to PGA Tour Canada. I played 6 events over there. Didn't do great in Canada, I didn't have my best golf. When I got into Europe, I actually played pretty nicely. I earned enough points for me to get a Challenge Tour card for the next year. After that year was over, that was 2022.
Okay.
2023, I was gonna play a full year on Challenge Tour. I played 12 events, and I had some really nice results. That was when I played in the Open and I won an event. So after 12 events, I'd earned enough points to then play the rest of the season on a European tour, on the DP World Tour. It was really nice. I finished, I think, 90th in the race to Dubai, having only played half the year, which was pretty cool.
Nice.
And then that got me full status for last year for the DP World Tour. So I think I finished 40th in the race to Dubai then, kept my card, and then hopeful to keep moving forward from there.
I think you will. Like,
did you feel like you had to make gains in your golf game over those few years, or was it more like just life gains of like figuring out how to, like, you were traveling all over the world?
Yeah,
playing in this. Like, what was the...
you know, I think golf, I think especially on the DP World Tour, I think you travel so much that you're going to countries like India and Kenya, and you know, you've got to deal with the customs there and how to talk to people, and it's a challenge, but it's, you know, it's been great to do. I feel like you learn a lot. Golf is so challenging, and it brings you down in so many ways that I think a lot of the time for us golfers, it is your life, it's your job. So it's figuring out ways to make it fun again. But I've really enjoyed the process of trying to make it fun, like trying to do things that I enjoy doing away from golf, and that way when I come to golf, I'm still excited to practice and play. And
well, I love the story. Like, it's cool to kind of like leveling up of like, you came out of college and you did this and then this and then this and then this.
Yeah.
Like it shows like growth over time.
Yes.
You like understand what it takes to get a little bit better every day to like kind of keep going.
Correct. Yeah. And that was my head coach Jerry House told me when I first got to school. He was like, if you can get like 1% better every day, then it's perfect.
Yeah. Okay, let's get this close. I actually like this shot a lot. Here we go. Nope. No. Gosh, why did that fly so far?
All right, chances.
Flew so far.
Are you gonna take a mulligan?
Yeah. I am. Thanks for asking.
So this is it.
This is it. I'm done.
If we played one more hole, I can give you another mulligan.
I mean, I'll take them all. So you're saying you'd like me not to take this one then?
No,
you're so confident.
I'll let you take one. But if we played one more, I'll give you another mulligan.
Oh man, you are just such a kind.
But if you use 2 now, you don't get one on the next.
Oh, no, I have to take this because that putt has like a 15% chance of making. See, the odds of me making
that used it well. I like that.
So much higher.
All right.
That was an awful chip, but. All right, knock it in. Put me out of my misery.
Let's see if we can roll one in. Oh, not hit it.
Oh, it's a good putt,
the old
though.
Fringe in the backswing.
It's a good putt. That's a, I don't know if anybody else saw that, but that was a 4, technically. I didn't say a word.
I thought I heard that's good.
Yeah.
So is this to stay even with one more to play?
This is to stay even. You got that right.
Very good.
Yeah.
Well done.
See, right there, Alex, is why you put a broomstick in the bag.
I'm starting to think about getting one. Right. So last hole.
Okay.
So this is a, oh,
Look at this
we're
thing.
getting attacked. Yeah, welcome to Die Preserve.
Yeah.
Careful, Ashley, he'll eat you.
No mulligans.
You know, you got one more. You got one more mulligan. I'm giving you one more mulligan.
Okay, one more. I don't need it. That's
Feeling
fine.
generous. You don't want it?
I don't.
No, I'm gonna try and flight this one down again.
We can hit the go-to shot here.
I think I'm gonna fly it lower, I think.
Ooh, I like this right here, Luke.
Could be in the water.
I missed it. I missed it. Where'd it go?
Should be pretty good.
Oh, it's perfect. There it is. Ooh.
So I think if you pump driver,
Yeah.
you can cover the edge of the corner.
Okay.
I think in an ideal world, you'd go, there's like 2 tall bits that look like a goalpost.
Yeah.
Anywhere in between
There it
them,
is.
closer to the right one is better, I would say.
All right. Ooh, straight downwind. I need to hit a good ball speed in front of Alex here just to show him that I can hit 180. There you go.
That's very, very good.
Oh yeah.
Very good.
So what's
very
next
impressed.
on the list to level up, right? So we've talked about your process. Anything besides that you feel like, all right, to go from DP to PGA Tour, what's the...
That's a great question. So I think golf's such an annoying game because like you can drive the ball well one day and then drive the ball terrible the next. So I found myself kind of getting so drawn into how the swing looks and making it look a little prettier. I kind of fell into the trap of it not being as efficient as it should. So at the moment, my plan is to hit a few more fairways with driver, but still hit it long, and then try and get my irons back to how they used to be. That's the 2 goals that I think would help me hopefully achieve one of them 10 cards.
Is that the goal for this year? Finish top 10,
yeah, that's the
get a
goal
PGA
for this
Tour.
year. Yeah. So at the moment, we're trying to set kind of little goals that will lead up to that one.
Love
So we're calling it block goals. So it's like I have the Singapore, India, so that's a block, and then I have maybe 4 events in Europe that are straight away. So that's like another block. So just little block goals that will hopefully lead to a bigger one.
I like that.
That's the goal.
It's like the outcome goals of like finish top 10. Like, okay, that's a great goal, but what am I gonna go do today? So,
Yes,
you know, it's like,
exactly, yeah. I get so caught up in like the future or the past that it's like,
You just gotta break it down.
yeah, 100%. Say 169, feels like it's straight downwind.
It does. It is
Wind
downwind.
feels everywhere. I'm gonna try and crunch a 9. See if I can get that there. So 169, it's probably playing 60.
That was good. Great strike.
Hey, if it's there,
You get the distance. Oh, you got the distance.
sit.
How close is that?
I reckon that's 25,
Oh,
30
did it
feet
go
long.
past? Okay.
Yeah, I think it's just over the ridge of the flag.
Hey, Alex, I'm just gonna walk up to my golf ball here this
Yeah,
past
yeah.
year's. It's just up here is where my ball went. If we just want to look at that, maybe I should get a rangefinder or something instead of being an idiot. But let me just wait for you to get a rangefinder. Sorry, I was just looking forward to that.
I hope that gets cut.
Yeah.
159,
159.
10 yards further.
159, probably playing 10 shorter, so 149. Would you play 10 less? Is that you played it?
I played it as 10 less, so
Okay.
my 69 was 60.
Okay, I'm gonna play
And it's going to touch long, so.
59, 40, 150. We're gonna hit a wedge.
Swing.
Sit there.
Ah,
All right.
I'll tell you what,
Woo!
I think there's a spot in the Cognizant next week.
Oh, yes, I will be there. Sign me up.
That's pretty good. I'm very impressed. I can't even lie. I'm not gonna lie.
I gotta get, my thing is I gotta figure out my irons, just get that strike a little bit better.
Yeah.
This year, The driver's super fun. If you want a great goal, like a sub block goal, you know, the road to 200 might be calling your name.
It's funny. I probably shouldn't share this. I'm going to share it anyway.
Okay, I like that.
So I was in the gym at the DP World Tour Championship,
Okay.
and Rory's there. Okay. So I wonder over. He's doing this. Looks to be horrendously hard workout.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, that looks brutal,
Yeah.
and he was like, oh, there's only one way to 200. So I was like, I think he's on the road to trying to get even longer, which fair play to him. I mean, he hits it straight enough.
Those are a couple golf shots, I think.
I was gonna say they're pretty good. I have a feeling mine might be the closer one.
I think it is. What a shot! I'll give you that one for the birdie.
Thank you.
Okay, I got to get this to have that.
Here, I got this. You
Yeah?
good? Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
You good?
Okay, guys, this big putt here. Bit of break. Five. 2%, 5 inches, 8. We're gonna go 6 inches outside. Yeah. All right, here it is.
Here we go. So is this the tie?
It's just a tie, the whole thing. No, it didn't break. It didn't break.
Firm and nasty.
Alex, that was a hell of a birdie.
You deserved a birdie.
Fantastic.
I'm not gonna lie. After a great drive and no, I appreciate it.
Thanks, dude.
Thank you, pal. That was
awesome.
great.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
I
hanging
enjoyed
out
that.
today.
Man. Thank you so much.
What a good time.